Hi everyone, it's finally time to harvest the Sugar Baby watermelon. Now I love growing watermelon, but I don't have a ton of space for them. So Sugar Baby works really well. It's a nice compact variety and it works well in containers. I actually like to grow mine vertically to save space. So it's growing on, let me just spin around here, on that trellis right there. Now it grew kind of slowly this summer because it got shaded out by some sunflowers that were growing on the same trellis. So here it is October and it's finally time to harvest. Can't wait. If you've always wanted to grow watermelon but haven't, either because you don't have the space or you just have a short growing season, you got to give Sugar Babies a try, but for next year. A little bit late for this year as they really like those long, hot summer days. So I am really lucky to get one to harvest so late in the season, but they're a much smaller variety of watermelon. They're actually called icebox watermelon. They only get to about 8 or 10 pounds. And what I like about them is you can eat them all in one sitting, so you're not wasting fruit. But this one is looking really good. And the cool thing too about these Sugar Babies is they go from seed to harvest in about 6 or 8 weeks, whereas the large ones can take you, I don't know, maybe up to 4 months or so. However, the harvesting can be a little bit tricky, the timing. You want to get them at just the right time so they're nice and sweet. And let me tell you what I look for in order to tell if they're ready to harvest. Well, this is the perfect size for a Sugar Baby watermelon. Man, this is looking good. And when I first started growing melons, I did not know when to harvest them. But after a little bit of trial and error, I learned that what you look for is the brown tendril. Can you guys see that? It's a little brown curly Q, it's called a tendril, that's closest to the vine that the melon is attached to. When that turns brown, for Sugar Babies, about a week later is a good time to harvest. Well, it looks like Mac wants to get in on the action here. Normally I like to support the watermelons with like a pair of pantyhose or an old t-shirt, but I didn't get around to it with this one. So what I'm gonna do is just hold the vine in one hand, the melon in the other, pull it off the vine. I'm going to wash this up and we're going to go over and give it a taste test. Oh man, I cannot wait to taste it. Been waiting all summer for this. Looks so good. Okay, so I just washed off my watermelon with the hose, put a couple drops of dish soap because the rind did look pretty dirty. Look at this. I cannot wait to dig in and have a taste. Well, I think we need to bring you in a little bit closer for this. Excuse me, Mac. You guys ready for this? Get prepared for yumminess. Now, it's always really fun to dig into watermelon because you never know quite what you're going to find on the inside. So here we go, guys. Wish me luck. Sometimes it has a nice little pop when you cut into it. Oh, the juices are coming out the back here. Oh my gosh, almost fell off the table. Oh, that looks absolutely delicious. Would you look at that? Nice pink flesh. Might be just a tad overripe. It looks a little bit soft right in here, but let's cut off a slice. Can't believe I almost lost that baby. And we'll give it a taste test. I think I need a sharper knife. Oh, it looks yummy. Now, what I like to do is to put a little squeeze of lime and a little sprinkle of salt. Kind of just brings out the flavor. I love the lime flavor on the watermelon. Oh, look at that. A sprinkle of sea salt there. And here we go, going in for a bite. Mmm. Oh, it's so sweet. And I love how the lime and the salt kind of brings out the flavor. What an amazing flavor. Even though it's a little bit maybe on the tad overripe side, it still tastes absolutely amazing. Now I do have to save some for Camera Guy when he gets home. Maybe I'll finish half of it for lunch and then save the rest we can have for dinner tonight. But growing Sugar Baby watermelon is so easy, great for small space gardeners. It's super rewarding to grow your own fruit right in your own backyard. I absolutely love it. So let me know if you're going to be growing Sugar Baby watermelon in next year's garden. I do have Sugar Baby seeds in my container garden seed collection and my melon seed collection. And I am actually running a clearance sale. 35% off with the code Oktoberfest over at CaliKimGardeningHome.com. I'm trying to clear out some of the 2021 seed collections and make room for fresh new seeds for 2022. And that sale does just apply to the seed collections, all 23 of them, not the books, the bundles, or any of the kits that I have over my website. So thanks so much for watching, guys. It was so much fun to bring you along on this harvest. Come here, Mac. Everyone wants to say goodbye. Come here, buddy. He's looking for a treat, and I'm all out of treats right now. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.